believe you would have seen that the EBC would have issued a notice, a press release, fresh elections in Lengua Indian Walk. And I just want to explain how we got to that particular point by the EBC issuing this release. On election night, the results after the poll was closed and the ballots were counted was that the PNM would have gained 1,430 votes as compared to the UNC gaining 1,425 votes in that election, a margin of 5 votes. 5 votes. As such, the UNC candidate, Ms. Nicole Gopal, requested a recount of the Lengua Indian Walk district. When this recount was requested for the Lengua Indian Walk district, on the first day of the recount, it was suspiciously found that 2 votes that were cast in favor of the UNC were counted for the PNM. So therefore, there had to be an adjustment of the poll to reflect that the 2 UNC votes were in fact UNC votes and ought not to have been counted for the PNM. There was 1 rejected vote that was in favor of the UNC. However, based on the representation by the UNC representatives at that recount, the presiding officer would have varied that vote, giving the UNC 1 additional vote, which now meant that both parties would have had 1,428 votes. Now, there's one ballot that will determine the election, because this one ballot is what is the contentious ballot, and the EBC has regarded it as a rejected ballot simply because there were no initials of the EBC officials, that is the presiding officer, at the back of the ballot. So the EBC has made a decision that that one ballot that is in favor of the UNC. So currently, as we speak, there are 1,429 X's in the ballot boxes, and the PNM has 1,428. So it means that the UNC has the majority in Lengua Indian Walk. In fact, the UNC are the winners of that particular district, and that is why we are raising contention with the exercise that is taking place right now and the decisions being made by the EBC, because there's a clear vote for the UNC. That vote that they have regarded as a rejected ballot, there is an X placed next to the rising sun, and that particular X is in favor of the UNC candidate, meaning that we have 1,429 valid votes in those ballot boxes, giving us the majority. But the EBC has differed by saying that it is a rejected ballot.